So this is the bug 3 that I ordered. So there is a design issue with this drone. The XT plug, it goes really deep down. So when you try to unplug the battery, your finger will not fit to grab the yellow XT plug. Okay. So the only way to remove the battery is to grab it by the wire, which is something it's not good, because over time what will happen, this is exactly what's going to happen over time. Maybe, I don't know, my battery pack didn't have a strong connection and that's why it got unplugged. But it's definitely a design issue. They're supposed to make this XT at least closer here, so that when you plug it in, you'll be able to grab it by your finger and remove it, not by the wire. You're supposed to grab the connector. You're supposed to be able to grab the connector, not the wires. So that's my point. There also the power supply was it's sparked and it wouldn't work. So, but luckily I had like a spare power supply, so that was not an issue. I have a balanced charger that I use for my other drones. The second issue was also a design flaw. I'm not sure if it's a design flaw or not. The guards that came to protect the props, they bend so easily. So I don't know what the point of using these guards, because when I use the guards, I noticed something, that a minor hit, like if it hits let's say fall on the ground and it was not balanced properly, like it goes like this, a minor hit, right? Okay, it's not like a major accident. Just like this, it will, the guards will bend and it will hit the fan. I mean, it will hit the props. So it will hit the props at the edges. That's why you could see the props a little bit bent, and it's got some at the edges here, and that's the reason why, because I used the guards. So I decided to remove the guards for this reason. Now the major issue I'm having is not the battery or the props or the guards. I mean, all these things could be fixed. The only thing that cannot be fixed is this issue I'm having here. Okay, I don't know what it is. Maybe it's something wrong with the ESC or the motherboard. So let's start this and show you what I mean. So you can see all the fans are starting except one. I mean, all the props are starting except one. All the motors. So this motor at the bottom left, you can see it's not starting at all. But when I hit the throttle, see, now let me do this again. Disconnect it. Okay. So the bottom left is not starting. When I start when I unlock the motors, it doesn't get unlocked. But when I hit the throttle, when I pull on the throttle stick, it works fine. But again, it looks like it's underpowered somehow, because when I try to fly it like this, it will fall. It will not fly. It's not balanced. Like, all the motors are supposed to spin at the same speed, I think, and the same power, right? So this engine is probably underpowered. That's why it doesn't fly in a balanced fashion. So, but I know this motor works fine. So the only thing I could think about is the ESC. There's a problem with the ESC, this ESC right here. So I'm not sure if this is the problem, or it could be the motherboard, or it could be some calibration issue. But I did try all the calibration, the gyro and everything, all the calibration listed in the manuals. I tried them all and still didn't solve the issue. I did read some articles online, and I didn't see anyone had solved this issue. I did see some YouTube videos and they had similar issues as well. Some users had similar issue where you have three motors are running except one, and I'm not sure what the problem is. There's no one really talking about this issue, like why and how to fix it. Some people suggested it's the ESC, or other people suggested it's the motherboard, and some more advanced articles they will say the ESC has to be calibrated, which I don't know how to do. I think ESC calibration is more for like programmable boards, programmable ESCs. It's something advanced that I can do, so I'm not sure what it is. If anyone knows what the problem is, please help me out. Thanks.